or whatever, just throw it out there so these people that are bugging me will at least see something.
Okay. Okay, let me shut this off. So, what the hell was it here? Uh-oh. 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 That's not good. Uh-oh. Nothing good ever come out of uh-oh. Okay, there we go.
Buddy joined your channel.
Okay, we are live here at Dyno Racing tonight. We're running 100 and what did you say it was? 129 laps?
Yes, sir.
129 laps at Darlington. And this is a night race, so under the lights of Darlington.
We're not running dirt, are we?
Dirt, no.
I mean at 55s?
No. No, these are the nationwide cars.
NWS?
Yeah, NWS 13.
Yep.
In this channel, Ed, if you just click on this channel that we're in one time, over to the right is the top one is the car files. The next one down is the mod. And then you'll see a couple down is the Darlington track. They're all right in here. You can't find NASCAR 2003.
Oh no, I got it. I just lost all the IPs, but I found it. I figured how it worked.
Okay. You scared me there, Ed. How was work today?
Oh, it was rough, man.
No, I wasn't.
Really?
I was so busy. I didn't get home to about 7:30 here, 7:45.
Wow. So, Rich, are they leaving you alone now? Wow, Bryson, you're doing really good out there, buddy.
I've been off for a while. I'm trying to get my groove back.
I mean, the straightaways are real wide, but man, I hate the turns in this track. They're so doggone narrow.
Yeah, the one's a little worse than the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took about a month off. My grandson's in baseball and kept us pretty busy running.
Okay, just a reminder to you guys, we are broadcasting live on MaxSpeed TV, so I don't know what Rich's rules are about foul language or anything, so kind of govern yourselves accordingly, okay?
4.
I just don't want you to start dropping some cuss words there. And his grandkids are sitting there watching.
I understand that.
That wouldn't be too cool.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I had to turn up my TeamSpeak volume here. I couldn't hear anybody.
I can't drive and have the race live thing going at the same time. My frame rates took a dive. Took about 100 frame rates away from me.
That's not good.
Nah, so I can't watch it and race at the same time.
No, that's usually a pretty bad thing. And you try to.
Yeah.
I know a lot of guys, they try to stream while they're racing too, and I mean, if you've got a computer that can handle it, that's great. But what I don't understand is they're out there trying to run and they're blinking and guys are behind them. And it's like, man, where did he go? And here he's back and he's inside your car, and it's like,
on top of it.
Wow, man. Yeah. The two cars are together and, you're drafting, and when the person disappears, you'd lose the draft. And I mean, it's really freaky. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, and it probably is, and please don't take this in any bad way, but I don't understand why these guys, they feel it necessary to broadcast while they're racing, because all you're seeing is what they're seeing out their windshield.
Right.
That's it. But I mean, you know, whatever they decide to do is fine, but hey, we got another car on the track. Yay.
Yeah, I'm waiting for Bryson.
Yeah, I want a little hot. I don't have your card.
You don't have mine?
Yeah, I should.
Well, it's a new one.
Yeah, I might not since
It's not the same one as last time. I got it in there, Monday. I don't remember now. But it's not like the last one was.
I might have to go back out and get it.
Got a couple little minor changes to it. I redid my Earnhardt base game. Made it fit better. I didn't like the way it was going across the front on the last car.
Right. Boy, I hate that turn.
It's a tough one, I tell you.
And this one here, you're going to usually roll right through it.
Yeah.
That's funny. I'm watching the race while I'm on the laptop on the left side of me, and then over here.
Nice.
That's live too. I'm gonna shut up. Just go back to racing.
Go back to racing.
I'm on your car now, Rich.
Okay.
NVIDIA?
Yes, sir.
I can't hold it down.
It's a tough one, man. It gets tougher as the tires wear off, too.
Yeah, I know. Definitely don't want to pass nobody down there.
My book
grabbed
might
me.
have helped you. I pushed you.
Nah,
in
it
a
grabbed
little
me.
bit.
Okay, what am I looking for now? What you said? The track?
We're at Darlington tonight.
Oh, Darlington, okay.
Yep.
Good old
Darlington
Darlington.
Yeah, it should be the second one down. It's Chicagoland and Darlington.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
Hey, Brian, if you want, jump in the car and see if you catch any, if I can help you going through 3.
I had to turn the live replay off on my laptop. It was causing latency issues.
Well, I didn't know you could do that. I should put that on my grandson's.
Rudy Stonewall's out on the server. That is actually Jim Jackson. He'll be running the number 5.
Do what now?
Jim Jackson will be in the car number 5.
Okay.
His team speak is Stonewall.
I got time to go out and get Joey's car, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where's that at again? Refresh my memory there.
If you go to the website, there's a menu button on the top once you're logged in that says RPM tools. At the bottom of that drop down is Dyno CFM.
Okay.
So as we're coming down near to 30 minutes of practice left till qualifying, nationwide cars being run here at Darlington, 129 laps tonight, under the lights. So let's see if we can get a word in here with some of the drivers and see what.
Try re-downloading the mod.
What kind of?
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to re-download the mod. Thanks, DP.
You're welcome.
Rich, first of all, what kind of a night do you expect here tonight? Do you expect it to be caution-free? Are you expecting a lot of drivers? What are you expecting tonight?
I think we should have a field of 10 to 12 cars maybe. Hopefully it's not that many cautions, but Darlington's pretty narrow through the corners, so I think it's going to be a challenge tonight. We might see more cautions than we won't. I don't know.
Roger that. Cool. Is this usually what you start out with in the season, is the Darlington track, or is this just kind of you wanted to try to mix it up this season?
We try to mix it up each point season, each series, or each season for each series. We run 10 race seasons for points, and we try to jockey the tracks around. We haven't actually ran Darlington in a long time, I don't think.
All right. I'm sure you're not going to tell us, but I'm sure you and your crew chief have a game plan set up for tonight. Is there anything that you can tell us, or can you elaborate on any kind of pit strategy or track strategy setups or anything like that you can kind of maybe tell us about?
I can tell you I'm going to go real fast straight, and then I'm going to turn left, and I'm just going to be repeating that all night long.
All right. Sounds fair. Sounds fair. Cool. So there you have it, folks. Rich kind of expecting about 10 to 12 drivers here tonight. We've got a few in there now, turning some practice laps. And you said the 5 is being ran by Jackson?
Yeah, number 5 car is going to be Jim Jackson.
Jim Jackson. Got it. Remember that, Ed.
10-4.
Jim Jackson's running the number 5 Dodge. Looks like a Menards painting.
I was going to upload my paint up here, but I guess I'm having trouble with your file browser in your paint shop. Hey, Rich.
Say again?
I'm having trouble with your paint shop here down the bottom. I was going to upload a file for you here. A car file.
You want to upload a car file?
Yes.
You'd have to do that through RPM.
Oh, okay.
You'd have to be a registered driver in RPM to be able to put car files in there.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe if you get a chance. Maybe if you get a chance, you come up on my TeamSpeak and I'll put it up there.
He's talking about uploading it into TeamSpeak here for you.
Oh yeah, NRT doesn't have anybody set up to be able to do file transfers like that through TeamSpeak.
Oh, I gotta
Or at least we don't.
I gotta get you hooked up with a different TeamSpeak. Unlimited, man. Cost me like what, $9. Oh, that's all cool.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, that's all cool.
I'll get after the race tonight. I'll get you guys set up in RPM so you can get in there and play with car files and all that too.
Okay, Rich. Hang on, Rich. I'm gonna see if there's a couple guys that want to do some racing, or I want to see if they want to. If you don't mind, they're really good drivers, man, and they're always looking for a place to race, and they race NR2003 stuff.
I got no problem with it.
All right, I'll be right back. You don't mind, Rudy, real quick?
No.
All right, I'll be right back.
That's up to Rich.
More the merrier, as long as they race clean.
Yeah, they're good drivers.
They have to be on TeamSpeak.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them. If you don't mind, I'll give them your Addy.
10-4.
User disconnected from your channel.
What's up, Alan?
Hey guys.
Yeah, bud.
User joined your channel.
And so they'll be around tonight, I guess.
I should have it now, Joey.
Cool.
So Bryson, what do you got for these guys? You think you can take it into Victory Circle tonight?
I doubt it. I've been out of the loop for a little while. These guys are hard to beat.
Yeah, we've been watching them, and they're quite good. They don't miss their mark too many times.
No, they're on top of it.
So you're just going to kind of use this as a little bit of a tool to learn the track, learn the setup, and give a little feedback to your crew chief and see if you can work on the car as you go, or?
Yeah, basically that's it. Just ride in the back and watch the other guys and see where they're running and stuff.
Very cool. Well, I wish you all the luck tonight, man. This should be a pretty good race. Darlington's a pretty tough track here. I don't know how good these nationwide cars run on it, but if they run anything like these guys have been practicing, it should be a pretty interesting race.
Yeah, that's a good group of guys to race with.
10-4, buddy.
I'm gonna test the waters out there, Rudy. See how this track is. See how slippery it is.
Well, we could do that. Go out, turn a couple laps and see what it does.
Yeah. I'll ride my XI battery.
Limit 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Don't hurt yet. can.
I got some steering issues here, man. I got to turn the wheel about a whole turn just to get...
Darlington night, 2008 SPP. It's also right there in TeamSpeak. If you highlight the race channel, you'll see all the links to the right.
Yeah, mine does the same thing, Rudy. What happens
Going
is
around, Jim, look
iRacing
out.
takes over it.
All right, what do we need to do?
Shut iRacing off, but I'm not shutting it off. You plus go in the game, shut it off, then you plus go in, you come into NR2003, and everything will be normal again, but then you're just shutting off iRacing.
We can turn your steering ratio down.
Yeah, you can do that too.
That's a little better, but...
Limit 45. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Say again?
Okay, merge when you can. Clear outside.
Rudy, I'm right on your tail, buddy.
Oh, was that you?
This guy actually was drafting with you, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Boom, hit the 29 mark. I'm loving this setup, Rich.
It's just the fast setup. There's no SPP setup.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Hang on, Jim. Oh, he's around. Look out.
Sorry about that, Alan. Almost got you there.
Yeah, I let off a little earlier than I meant to.
I keep overshooting 3.
Yeah, back your corner up just about another car length, Rich. You'll be fine. Unless you blink out like that. And then I don't know where you're at.
It's the corner I can't get, Alan.
See, much better.
Yeah.
You do it a couple times, you'll get into it. How about a bump?
Oh, I scraped the wall. I was going to try and go too high.
Oh, 3 can't hang.
I touched that little strip down there.
He just can't hang with us old guys on it.
No.
The announcers are down here running around on Joey.
Well, that's all right. Let's see. Where are the announcers on the scoring line? 6 and 7?
At the top.
No. 6 and 7. I see a number 3 and number 1.
Sorry, Joey. I'm almost up on him.
Oh, I already bumped him going into 3.
He rattled his cage a little.
A little bit. I had it cleared till I tagged, where the track drops.
Well, I thought I did pretty good for never turning a lap on this track on this car before.
Did really good.
Good save. Good save.
I turned a few more laps and I think I can get the hang of it, but
It's a little challenging, ain't it?
well, no, it's really not bad. I just got to learn where the throttle points are.
Yeah.
You don't want to touch the brakes.
Don't touch the wall because it sticks like a magnet.
Yes, it does. It grabs you and don't want to let it go.
Buddy joined your channel.
Coming on your high side, Alan. Thanks, buddy. I wasn't going to back down, Ed.
Oh, no, you're fine. I give you some room to get through there.
I was going to see if you'd take me too wide.
That's tough right through there, man. You got to get off the gas just a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yep.
Hey, Tommy.
I like 1 and 2. 3's a little challenging.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you get right through there, no worries.
I didn't make it go in there too fast to this Stonewall.
You ain't on TeamSpeak yet.
4.
The Tommy Jackson is driving for Stonewall.
Jim Jackson.
I'm sorry, Jim Jackson. God, I have his name wrote down here. Sorry.
Don't insult me like that.
I'm sorry. Golly.
It's alright, man.
I got about 40,000 names bouncing around this little pea brain of mine.
Whoa, sorry, Tommy.
It happens. I had to get off of it.
I seen you hit the wall there a little. Boy, if they had turn 3 and 4 just like the 1 and 2, you could have a beautiful race there.
Actually, again, man, dump it ting down the third gear like I've been doing. Let off the throttle, dump it in third gear, goes right around that. Goes around there. Pretty good.
Oh, does it?
Oh, yeah, man. I was just testing the waters there, man. All right. You don't want to go around there fourth. Let's just drop it down, come off the gas, punch it in third, and go right around. Upshift, though. You know, red line, but... That'll only work for so long until that darn transmission gets ripped apart.
Right? That's what I was thinking.
I think in third gear won't last you too long. Now
I
the
don't
old
think that train
Darlington,
would make it after 10 or 15 laps.
the old Darlington, you could do that in 3 or 4 without all this grip.
So coming up on a little bit less than 9 minutes of practice here till we get.
What's up, Matt?
Not to move myself. I got Jackson on the phone. He needs the password to get on TeamSpeak.
There is no password to get in the lobby. I didn't think there was, unless it's still Dyno TS3.
No,
You changed it
come
for
in
the
lobby
figure 8
without
race, Rich?
password, and you guys drawed me down. I didn't have.
Yeah, for the lobby, you just jump in.
Yeah, there's no password on the lobby, man. It's just the race channel's got password.
I messed you up again there, damn it, Tommy. It's usually I'm messing Joey up.
Yeah. You don't bother me. You're a great drafting partner, I'll tell you that.
Just so you guys know, under cautions tonight, Ed will be dragging one of you down to the booth with us to interview you. We usually try to pick somebody at random, but it may be somebody that maybe spun out, or we'll try to figure out what caused the caution, or if somebody got tangled up in a wreck, we may ask you, what did you see ahead of you, or what do you feel happened, or so just so you know that we'll be doing that.
Cool.
And then at the end of the race, we will be interviewing the top three for second and third place at the end of the race. So we'll drag you down to the channel, probably all three of you, and we'll start right out with the first place guy and interview him, and then move to the second and then the third. So
sounds cool to me.
Sounds like I'll be talking to you later tonight.
Hopefully I'm talking to you from Victory Circle.
wow.
This is my most win at track right here. I've won here 6 times. From different leagues.
Yeah, but you never raced with me here, Joey.
That's true. I've never had you in another race that I won. You're a good drafting partner, but a bad luck charm, right?
Yeah, definitely. Well, I missed you guys.
Yeah, we missed you too, buddy.
Oh, Rich, you keep blinking.
Yeah, I think my kid's got her Xbox going. I'm gonna go pop her in the head real quick.
It's Rich and all those daggone computer screens.
Well, I was
He's
fixing to ask,
powering
was it
his
the right
house and
pattern?
neighborhood. Rich got enough power going through that office to power a couple houses. Fishing tanks and computers.
You know, since I switched to a different VPN, I've not had any problems, have I?
Nah, you've been pretty solid.
Oh, cool.
User disconnected.
Yeah, them blinking days are over.
Good.
Now you know he just jinxed himself for tonight.
Probably. First lap he'll blink out and manually or fell to unacceptable levels.
User joined your channel.
Matt's back.
Yeah, Jim still can't get in. It's still saying needs a password. He's tried Dyno TS3.
Alright, hang on.
Got another guy coming too, Rich. He's downloading.
10-4.
Wow, they're cutting kind of close here.
We always do.
3.5 minutes practice left. So, all right, well, listen, guys, I'm going to drop down to the booth. Ed, do you want to go down to the booth with me?
Sure.
All right.
Channel switched. User was moved to your channel.
Roger that.
User joined your channel. User left your channel. Buddy was moved to your channel.
Hey, Rudy.
Yeah.
Just a heads up, we'll go through qualifying after practice, and then we'll run the drivers meet or the hot laps after the qualifying before we go race, because we'll do a drivers meeting during that time, and then we'll get to the race once it runs out of time. It's only like 5 minutes.
Okay. Did you want me to broadcast all that, or? I mean,
No, you don't have to broadcast that. No, you don't have to do all that. You can fiddle fart around, do whatever you want to do.
Roger that.
We may not run it out. It all depends on what the guys want to do, so you'll see.
Buddy was moved out of your channel.
Still there, Rudy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just firing it back up. I had some problems going on with my screen, man. I couldn't minimize.
So, Ed, what are you thinking of this here tonight? 129 laps at Darlington. Are you expecting a pretty good race here tonight?
Yeah, I'm expecting a good race tonight from these guys, Rudy. I was out there testing the waters on this track tonight, Rudy, and it's really awesome, man. You got to be a little patient there into the turns. I know some of the turns you got to be a little patient, but all in all, man, this is an awesome track at Darlington tonight, man. I think the guys are going to get right through this track, no problems at all tonight, Rudy.
Very cool. Yeah, I noticed I turned a few laps there too, Ed, and 1 and 2, you can pretty much, well, I'm not quite flat-footed around there, but just burp it a little bit and you can go right back into the throttle. But 3 and 4, whoa, man, you got to check up a ton.
Yeah, you sure do, Rudy. And actually, you know what, Rudy, if you really drove this track to 1, 2, and 3 and 4, just let off the gas on all 4 corners here, you better save the tires because that's what I'd be doing anyways. I don't know how the style these drivers are going to do tonight, but that would be my call, is just to try to save your tires.
Right. Okay, so they're going to qualifying now, correct? Yes. Okay.
Yes, they are, Rudy.
So, all right. So while they're qualifying here, and we're going to try to stay on board here to see who's going to get the top spot, and see what kind of times they pull.
Yeah, 10-4, Rudy.
But and then they're going to be doing some warm-up laps, correct, Ed?
Yes, they'll take a bunch of cars up there. They'll go up there and warm up their cars and draft with each other and see what they can do.
Right. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm kind of anxious for this because last week, coming off of the figure 8 that they ran, which was very intense, I loved that. I don't know about you, Ed, but man, I loved that.
Yeah, that was awesome, man, that figure 8 stuff they did last week, man, and I hope our viewers out there enjoyed it too. They had a good run, and it was just an awesome. I know we went out there and tested with them last week, and boy, that was some fun that I ever had in a long, long time, Rudy.
Yeah. It's kind of an intense track.
Yeah, it is.
But yeah, good job by them guys, man. And it was like, when you cross that center, and it was like, getting through the what you called it, the cross. I forget what you called it now, but it's where you cross the center of the figure 8, and hopefully there's not another car coming, and if there was, bang, But the guys did really well. I was pretty surprised, and they're running some qualifying laps out here now. New guy Matt Hatfield out here, so we're gonna have to get I've been writing some of these guys' names down, Ed, to try to get to know them a little bit better. He's running the number 0.
Oh yeah, 10-4, Rudy.
Matt Hatfield. Wonder if he's any relation to the McCoys.
That's funny, Rudy.
Alan Coleman going out here to turn some laps. Do they do a single car qualifying, Ed, or how do they do this?
Yes, it's a single car qualifying. Yep.
Drivers, to your cars.
They must have bumped up the qualifying. What the heck happened there?
I think they reset the qualifying, and I think we had a driver that was a little late.
Okay, cool. That's cool. Yeah, I see a couple more drivers come in at the last minute there. Jeff Bond and, of course, Spider.
Oh, yeah, 10-4 on that, Rudy.
We'll get to know these drivers over time here. You know, like I said, I got about 40,000 names bouncing around this little pea brain of mine up here. I can't remember all these names.
Really good. I know most of these drivers, these TWA guys, are really good drivers. Like I said, Rudy, I used to ride with these guys, man. Really good bunch of guys, and they have a good team and stuff.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, it should be pretty good out there. I believe we're going to have about 8, maybe 9 drivers on the grid. So this should be a really interesting race, a very good race. I kind of like Darlington. The turns are narrow, and of course 1 and 2 are, you know, totally different than 3 and 4. They're 1 and 2 is more of a wider sweeping turn, and 3 and 4 is a lot tighter. So, you know, to see these guys try to run around here too wide, it could prove interesting. I think they're going to probably have to try to save their passing for on the straightaways. So, and I can see already, Ed, and I'm sure you did too, drafting is going to be a premium out here.
Yeah, it sure is, Rudy. I mean, you can draft with the car up on the back stretch, the front stretch. Just like, you know, like I said, Rudy, you got to lift in those turns a little bit earlier. You can get around. You can get around with the driver going in the turns. I mean, you got your high side and you got your low side. Like I said, man, it's like all about lifting off that throttle and getting back on the throttle. You got to know your, like I said, your braking points.
Yeah. Yep. Well, so far on the pole, we have the 00 of Rich Patton with a 30.179. And in second place, we have the 0, which was one of our late joiners here, Matt Hatfield. In second place there, he turned a 30.236. And in the third spot, we have the number 3 of Joey DeMann with a 30.309. And in fourth spot, we have the number 84 of Bryson. Oh, they went to happy hour. So I didn't get to finish the grid. But we'll give you a rundown when they grid up to start the race. So they're out there going to enjoy a little happy hour now, and I believe they're going to have a little drivers meeting beforehand. So we're not going to tune in for that. Rich asked us to not broadcast the drivers meeting, so we respect his wishes.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, Rudy.
Some pretty nice paint jobs on these cars out here tonight, Ed. You know, the lights do these cars a lot of justice. Some of these guys put a lot of time into these paint jobs, and running these paint jobs under the lights, man, it just like magnifies the paint, you know, and they're really cool looking cars.
Yeah, they're really sharp looking, Rudy. You're right. Like I said, man, when I ran a 2003, that's all I did, man. NWS, lot of paint I done.
See, Dean's out there sporting his totally blue Dodge. I was told to kind of razz him a little bit tonight, Ed, as he was having some difficulty getting his paint file put in the right place or something. So Rich told me, he said, you're going to have to tease him about that. He's out there running an all blue Dodge.
I see that, man. We'll call him Mr. Blue tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not late for supper. We're all set.
That's right. There you go. I like Joey's car, man. That's a good Dale Earnhardt replica there. The Goodwrench Chevrolet.
Oh, it sure is, Rudy.
He did a good job on that painting that, man. It's nice. Whoa, better check up, Joey. He come into that turn, and man, there's cars everywhere in that turn.
I'm gonna watch some guys that are running a helicopter view. Oh, Joey hit the apron there, sputting around.
Guy's running some 29.8 second lap here, Ed. Of course, I'm sure that was in the draft, but still, that's a doggone fast lap there, man.
Oh, that's a heck of a lap right there for sure, Rudy.
That's right up on the wheel, man, the whole way around.
It sure is, man.
Drivers.
Okay, so as they're getting ready to grid here now, Ed, we're going to see what kind of running order that we have here. This is kind of hard to tell on this because it doesn't line up exactly right. So I'm going to try to do my best, okay? Okay, so on the pole we have Rich Patton. Second place we have the number 84 of Bryson. Third place, we have the number 3 of Joey DeMann. And fourth place, we have the number 68 of Tommy Patton. In the fifth place, we have the number 36 of Alan Coleman. Oh, what the heck? That ain't right. What the heck's going on here? We got a lot of blinkers. That's what's going on. So... Alright, let's try this again now. 00, Rich Patton on the pole. On the outside of him is the 0 of Matt Hatfield. In the third place is Joey DeMann in the number 3. And in the fourth place we have the number 84 of Bryson. In the fifth place we have the number 68 of Tommy Patton. In the sixth place we have the number 6 of Jeff Bond. In the seventh place, we have the number 4 of Dean. So that rounds out the field here. And Dean being in an all-blue car tonight, Ed. What do you think of that? A guy can't even get his paint working.
We're going to call him Mr. Blue.
Yep, Mr. Blue. Okay, what happened to all the cars again? They keep blinking out on me.
Yeah, me too, Rudy.
So as the pace cars ducked off, we're getting ready to go green flag racing here at Darlington tonight. 129 laps. Green flag. Green, green, green. Rich kind of jumping out to a little bit of a lead there over the 0, Ed.
Yeah, I saw that, man. He got a little jump up there, and he's going to lead that first lap up here.
They come out of turn 4. He's still got a pretty good lead, and he does lead that first lap. So good job, Rich. The 3 on the inside of the 0, taking over second spot, Ed. He's
cruising. He's cruising now.
He's not going to let Rich get out there too far. So Joey DeMann taking over second spot.
You got to lift that little turn, lift a little bit in these turns to get through them.
0 of Matt Hayfield there. He drifts back one more position. 84 trying to get a run on him on the inside here, but looking, but 0's got a different agenda there. I don't think he's going to let him by on so easily.
Ooh. He got up on his bumper there, man, and gave him a little shot there.
.36 up into the wall. Alan Coleman, and we got a caution, Ed, I believe.
Oh, he hit the wall pretty hard.
Oh, yeah. Let's rewind that back a little bit if I can remember how to do this.
I guess the wall was like a magnet there, Rudy. Then he got hit behind because he was up against the wall and he came down there. I'm trying to figure out who hit him there. Hang on.
Looks like the number 6, Ed, of Jeff Bond got collected up into that. Yep.
Yep, you sure did.
Man, oh man. Yeah, Alan come down trying to get off of the wall, okay, and collected him up into that. So Jeff Bond staying out here, the 0 and the 6 staying out. We're seeing a lot of the guys coming down pit road here. Let's see if we can get a eyeball on them and see what the pit crew here is going to do for them. If they're going to do 2 tires, 4 tires.
That's pretty good for our top running cars here, Rudy. To go get some fresh tires. You're going to need them, you know what I mean? Especially our front leaders.
Oh, looks like the 3 only took a 2-tire change, and the 00 opted for a 4-tire. So hopefully that strategy works out for the number 3.
Yeah. Unless we get another caution, that's the only thing that's going to help them out. And then you come back and change the other side.
So the 0 of Matt Hatfield, excuse me, and the 6. Gosh, I don't think I got his name, Ed.
I think there's such Jeff Bond there. It's going to pit right now.
That's it.
Actually, and Jeff Hartfield is pitting too.
Okay.
He wanted to lead that first lap there for some points.
Right. Probably a good plan.
I mean, if you get a chance to lead a lap, you know, the next time around, you're in good position to do it because the leaders are going to pit. So you go around and you pit the second time around and put you in the back a little bit, but you're safe that way, and plus you get that extra point for leading the lap.
Yeah, all 3 of these cars pitting here, the 36 and the 6, having a little damage there after coming together. Both going to try to get into pits here and get some of that damage fixed up, get 4 fresh new fuel goods on there, full tank of fuel, and they'll be back out.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, Rudy. Yeah, that's a good call by these drivers. Six got 4 fresh tires, full of Sunoco fuel, and he's on his way.
36 opted not to get any tires. I believe he's just trying to get some of the damage fixed up, Ed. And
10-4 on that, Rudy. I think he did in his first time around. I think he changed. I didn't know if he changed the right sides or not.
Okay. I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
No worry, Rudy. I know he's trying to get the damage fixed there, but it looks like he just may change the right sides. Joey D-Man is running in our front leader here, Rudy.
Yes, sir. Doing a great job out there.
Yes, he is.
He's going to try to, at least he's out there and he's led a lap now, Ed, so, you know, for them points. And we all know how valuable those points are for when you're running for a championship.
Oh, they sure are, Rudy. Big time. Anytime you run for points in our championship, man, you got to be in the right spot, the right time to get those. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Doing a 2-tire pit stop like that, you know, we're gonna see. I mean, they only ran just a handful of laps, so he may not have had a lot of wear on the inside tires, and he just took 2 outside tires. So hopefully it shouldn't be too awful bad.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, Rudy. Our yellows are off, Rudy, and we're getting ready to go green.
Roger that.
I wonder if the 3's going to have something for the 00 there, or Richard Patton or not, man. We're going to have to hold him. He's going to have to hold him back, or he's going to go forward.
Yeah, Rich coming out there with 4 fresh new tires, man. It's going to be rough. 3's going to have to either do some major blocking or just try to run the wheels off of that thing to keep ahead of the 00. 00 is very strong here tonight.
I'll be watching these leaders up here, Rudy, and see what's going to happen here.
Yeah. And everybody's still on the lead lap, so that's very good. Even though we did have a caution come out and guys got a little damage, got it fixed up, and they're back out. And lights are off on the pace car, and we're getting ready to go green. They don't have double file restarts?
No, not in this, Rudy.
Okay. Pace car is off. Green flag, Ed. Green flag.
Boogity, boogity, boogie, guys. Sitting here watching in the back where you got the front.
Roger that. Rich trying to close up on the back of Joey DeMann here. I don't know, but he's just kind of hanging right there in limbo. Oh, and the 3 gets loose. They both get loose, and they gather.
Big rack. Oh,
man, that gathered up the whole field, didn't it?
It sure did, Rudy.
Wow.
That tore some vehicles up. The only one that would have made it through there is Matt Hatfield there, man. He almost made it through. He just lost control, hit the apron a little bit, and spun it around.
Yes, sir. And we've still got some cars spinning here, Ed.
He almost made it through there.
Looks like the 0. Yeah, the 0. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, he was going backwards around the track.
Yeah, he's going backwards to get to that, across that finish line.
Holy smokes. Yeah, whatever. That's too bad for these guys, man. They've been practicing and working hard out here, and all it takes is a little slip up like that. And not sure what it was. Joey DeMann kind of got loose there, and the 00 Rich Patton, he kind of got into that, but Joey kept on going. He straightened his car out and kept on going, where the 00 hit the wall, and he got a lot of damage on that. The 3 staying out. Joey DeMann staying out. So here we are on lap 10, Ed, and already had 2 cautions. I hope that's not a bad omen.
Yeah, I hear that, Rudy.
They got 119 laps to go. Guys need to get spread out a little bit, and like I always do, just try to kind of pick them off one at a time, You get cars up on the back side of you, and they take the air off of you and get you loose, and that's probably what happened there. 00 running so close to the number 3 and probably robbed some of the air off of his spoiler and made him loose. Just putting the 00 clear back at the back of the field, Ed. Wonder if he can get back up through that field and have something for the leader.
I'm not sure, Rudy, but that was a good save by Joey there, man. He looks like he hit the brakes there, man. Went sideways a little bit. They never had no contact, and he pulled it right back in the front, man. Good driving by Joey.
Yeah, good driving. Obviously, he didn't get enough damage to, bother his aerodynamics or anything. Didn't affect his steering in any way. He just tapped that outside wall by just a little bit.
Yeah, 10-4, I was watching that replay there. It looks like he just, slid against it, scratched, maybe scratched the rear quarter a little bit, but that's about it.
Now, Ed, you know about this more than I do. Sliding sideways like that, obviously is going to affect the tires, isn't it? Does it heat them up or wear them down, or what's it do?
Yeah, it does the same thing, Rudy. It does heat them up a little bit. He didn't look like he scratched them too much. It just slid a little bit there. Okay. Maybe not even, I don't want to say maybe 10 yards, even that, Rudy. It just slid a little bit, and then he caught it. He hit the brake there, and it was sliding. He should be all good. I mean, it don't look like he burned him up too bad, but He looks like he's going in the pits now,
Yeah,
Rudy, to maybe
Joey,
change him.
Yeah, Joey coming into the pits. Maybe he had second thoughts about that. Being he'd only taken 2 tires earlier, Ed. You know, he might have figured, well, I did slide them tires.
Well, that's a good call by his crew chief and say, "Man, come on in, man.
Yeah.
Let's change those tires. You slid a little bit. Let's be on the safe side and give you 4 freshies."
Yes, sir. And the 00 coming back in again, too. Maybe he had a little bit more pit damage, or a little more damage to come into the pits and get fixed up. See, Joey's changing all 4 tires. Rich changing all 4 tires again.
That's a good call by these drivers and their pit crews, Rudy, because I want to be honest with you, man. It's a really tough track. Not tough enough, though, but if you get loose and you burn these tires some up, and you need to change them.
Yes, sir. Our leader is Alan Coleman now in the number 36. So he's going to get those valuable bonus points for leading a lap. And the lights lights are off on the pace car now. So we're going to be getting back to green flag racing here in just a minute. Next caution, Ed, let's drag a driver down here and talk to him, okay?
That sounds good, Rudy.
Hopefully we don't see any more cautions, but... And the pace car is off. 68 trying to get right up on there, tightening up this field a little bit. Get right up on the bumper. Green flag.
Boogity, boogity, boogie.
So a little changing of the guard up front here. The 36 leading this lap now.
Got one spun in the wall.
We've got another one into the wall. Let's go back here and we're going to see what happened. It was the number 84, Bryson here. Not sure. It looks like he just got loose coming off the turn, Ed. And up into the wall. Did he keep it off? Yeah, he kept it up high enough to where everybody got by him. So good job. And did it bring the caution out? No, it didn't. Wow. Good job.
We didn't know caution there, Rudy. Yeah, we're still rolling.
Good deal. Nice save by him, man. I'm sure he's got a little bit of damage, but... 3 powering up on the backside of the 0 here. Oh, the 68 went high, and the 3 coming down on the inside of the 68 now. And 3 takes over that position. 00 looking on the inside of the 68. And he takes that position. So 68 off the pace for some reason. Tiptoeing around here a little bit. I'm not sure. Maybe Tommy didn't have a lot of practice out here tonight or whatever, but kind of a little bit off the pace.
Yeah, he's off the pace. He's right, Rudy. I don't know what's going on with his car.
They can't kind of... Oh, we got
a wreck. We got a big one.
What the heck, man? The 0 just like creamed him right in the back there.
Well, they're still spinning.
Let's go back to the 0 here. Matt Hatfield. And we're going to kind of slow this down into slow motion. It looks like he kind of rear-ended the blue Dodge there. Oh, man, did he rear-end him. Wow. And he hit him so hard he spun out the leader too. So keeping it up against the wall here and trying to gather things back up. This guy's got a lot of damage on these cars, Ed, and they're gonna have to get in here and get these things fixed up, man. They've got an awful lot of damage on them.
Damage unlimited tonight, Rudy?
I don't know.
10-4.
And it looks like the whole field's coming in, Ed.
I see Matt Hatfield, he stayed out.
Might be trying to get that lead one lap to get that point, so a lot of these drivers back in, some doing 2 tires. I see the 3 doing 4 tires, the 68 did 4. Looks like everybody's doing 4 tire change. 3 making it off of pit road ahead of the 00.
That was a good pit stop by the 3.
Yes, it was. So staying out is the 6 and the 0 and the 36. So these guys staying out here.
If I was some of these drivers just pitted, I'd just be patient and let it wind down a little bit. What's happening is you're overheating these tires, Rudy. They're running so hard, and you overheat these tires. You need to just be a little patient and get through this.
You're exactly right, Ed. You got a lot of laps to go, man, and you know.
We're on lap 19 of 129. It's still a long ways to go.
Yeah, and already having 3 cautions. Wow. So we've got a few cars back on pit road again here.
The 36. The 36 hit Matt Hatfield there.
Little retaliation going on or something in the pits here. I'm not exactly sure what that was all about.
I guess I've never seen that before. Really, somebody gets slammed in the pits. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or maybe just wanted to bump hump them.
Yeah. So the 6 coming down pit road now. He's decided to. Well, he thinks he maybe ought to go in and get some tires. In the CarQuest Ford Mustang.
And a sharp-looking car.
Yeah, it is. It is. It really is. It being the Ford Mustang CarQuest number 6 of Jeff Bond. So he's topping off his tank. And I believe he's going to get 4 tire change here. Yes, he is. 4 tires. And he's away. And I'm showing number 3 of Joey Demand back up in the lead, Ed.
Yeah, I see that up there. He's up there riding up there in front in there, and maybe he can hold it together and get through this.
Yeah, he's been really strong here tonight. Him and Rich Patton getting together there early on. And just kind of like a synchronized spinning. And he come out on top, but Rich got a little bit of damage and had to go in the pit and get it fixed up. So Rich being back out there now, he's back in 5th spot now. So the lights are off on the pace car, and we're getting ready to go green flag racing again, Ed.
That'd be awesome. I hope these guys are like a little patient there. Let's get some green flag runs in here, you guys.
Exactly. The pace car's off.
And you can't never win on the first lap.
You're right. How many times have we seen that guys trying to do it, though, huh?
Yeah, they try.
Green flag. Draft being so strong here, Ed, it's hard for them to get by or, get away from the field, even if you're running good laps.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, you can, Rudy, but here's my thing, Rudy. Like I always said, be patient, man. Let the tires, let the car, ride to the corners. Because some of these guys that ride, they're going to burn their equipment up because they're not patient, and they're going to hit the wall like we saw. Because they're trying to give it all it's got, and you can't, Rudy, at first. I mean, it takes like 3 or 4 laps to even heat the tires.
Yeah, we're seeing the 84 tapping the wall there a couple times. We know how narrow those turns are, and 68 coming real close to hitting him that time.
Ooh, Richard had to back off the gas there to let him so he don't get wrecked out that time. There he goes. He's up against the wall now, but like I said, once you're in that wall, you can't get off like a magnet.
Yeah. 84 opting to just kind of ride it in the back there of Bryson. He was really doing good in practice and qualified quite well. I'm really kind of disappointed in him not being able to hang on them turns like that. Don't take that the wrong way, Bryson. I was just kind of a little disappointed that I thought you could hold that line a little better. That end of the wall again. And
he got it spun around.
Dang. Maybe he had some toe end damage or something, and not really sure. Having difficulty driving it.
No caution.
No caution?
No caution.
Wow.
No, it's out now. It's out now.
Okay.
And how we get? We get 2 laps out of that, Rudy?
Yeah, I wouldn't say very many more than that. What do you say? Maybe we get a word in with him.
That sounds like a plan, Rudy. Let me highlight them and pull them up. We'll go in there and talk to him.
Roger that. Be easy on him. Few of the cars coming down on pit road now. The number 3. Looks like all of the leaders coming down on pit road.
User was moved to your channel.
Hey, Bryson, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Hi, Bryson. How you doing there? We saw you. You got up to the wall there, and you're like it's like a magnet. You couldn't get off it there, and Then we saw the caution come out. Like you guys got 2 laps in, and the caution come out again. Can you tell me what happened there?
Just letting them guys go. We got stuck up there in the high groove. Let them guys go by, and then the wall just grabbed me and wouldn't let me go.
Yeah, we saw that. All right, man. I just want to know what happened down there and to see what's going on there. I see you spun out and the caution came out, so Well, you have a good race. Get that machine all fixed up there, and get some four freshies on there, and fill up with full of Snuko fuel.
Thank you, and we'll give her a shot.
Okay, 10-4.
Good luck, Bryson.
Thank you.
There you have it, really.
Yes, sir. So just trying to let the leaders go by is pretty much about what he was saying. So maybe he just struggling a little bit tonight with his setup. Crew chief made a couple adjustments he shouldn't have made or whatever, and trying to ride it out.
Yeah, 10-4 of that. Like I said, if you're not used to this track, and you get up on this track and your pit crew, so you go up there and drive it, man. I don't know if you got any practice on this track. You know, most guys get in there for a day or two earlier, really, they'll practice on the track before they race it, so they know all the braking points and when to let off, when to go. You know what I mean? It's tough if you don't, get any practice on that, and you get out there and oh man, I can't really drive this, and you might have problems with the track or your crew chief. You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter, as long as you can drive it. I mean, you know what I'm saying, Rudy. Mm-hmm. Me and you've been there.
Yeah, definitely, many times. Seat time is the best thing for you.
Oh, it sure is.
Yeah, that's why I said earlier there, I mean, I didn't turn a very good lap, but I never ran these cars on this track before in NASCAR 2003, so I thought, well, I didn't do too bad considering, you know.
Yeah, I think you did an excellent job, Rudy. Like I said, it's all about controlling that car in the turns.
So I'm showing the 0 of Matt Hatfield back out in the lead, Ed.
A good run for him.
Yeah, he's having a real good run there tonight. Some of the guys making some last-minute pit stops, getting their everything adjusted that they want adjusted. Tires changed. Tank full of fuel, and hopefully we're going to see a little bit longer green flag run this time, Ed.
I hope so, Rudy. Instead of 2 laps here, man, we're going to be here at midnight.
No, you're not.
Did you hear that?
No, I didn't hear that.
He popped in the channel and said, no, you're not. That was Robbie Bannister popped in here. These guys will get it figured out here before too long. And the lights are off now on the pace car, Ed, so... No, you're not. That was good, Robbie. You booger. So the Blue Dodge, we're seeing in 3rd spot here, Ed, coming out with no sponsors on this car. What the heck's up with that?
I don't know, man. What's going on?
Not even a number on that car. Wow. But he's registered as the number 4, so. And that being Dean, registered as the number 4 and not a sponsor on that Dodge. Dean, we need to have a talk, bro. Rich said to give you the dickens about it, and I'm giving it to you. And we've got, well, we're going back to green flag here. So the pace car is off now, Ed. So green flag.
Here we go, Rudy. Let's get some laps in, guys.
Yes, sir.
You like little choo-choo-choos. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
Yeah, show a little patience out there, guys. You got lots of race left.
If I can get them spread out a little bit, I think we'll have some good racing.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. Our leader there, Matt, kind of pulling away.
We got a wreck. We got a wreck.
Oh, not another one. Really? Did we find out who it was there, Ed? Oh, the number 6. Number 6 and the 3. It looks like the 6 went up the hill.
I think we made it 2 laps again.
Looks like he went up the hill and got into the wall, and the 3 come along. The 3 of Joey DeMann, kind of tapping him. Well, no, I guess he didn't tap him. But the 68, the 68 just creamed him in the front end. 3 did wind up losing that and getting some damage, so several cars in the back here getting a lot of damage. The 00, the 68, the 84 happened to kind of slip by on the outside and didn't get any damage, Ed, so that's good for them. I'm sure Matt didn't want to see that. He was pulling away a little bit, and he didn't want to see that caution coming out.
No, that's for sure.
He definitely hooked up here tonight and staying out front, getting that clean air in that radiator. Maybe that's the key here at Martinsville, keeping some clean air going in there in that car. Cars run better in clean air than they do in dirty air. Sure if our leader's going to try to come down pit road. Looks like he's going to duck onto pit road. Maybe he can get some new tires and some fuel. And that'll kind of put him toward the back of the field then. So Matt Hatfield stopping in his pit box. Let's watch and see if he takes 2 tires or 4 tires. Looks like he's taking all 4 tires, Ed.
Good, there you go. That's a good call.
Yeah, definitely. At this track, yeah. Like I've heard you say many times, Ed, I want 4 fresh ones, man, not 2. That's just a tease.
Buddy joined your channel.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, guys.
How you doing, Tommy?
So,
it was okay until that last one.
did you take your car behind the wall and load it on the hauler for the night?
Yeah, that last hit kind of did it in.
Sorry to hear that, bro.
Hey, I got the long haul money.
Yeah, what seems to be the problem out there tonight? These guys not being patient? Is the track slippery, or is it, the tires a bad setup, or what is it? What seems to be the problem out there tonight?
I think it's a combination. The track's a little green. They had some bad weather come through earlier in the day, and the track surface is a little cold. You got to remember, this first race of the season, everybody's trying to get their seat fill time in.
Yeah, we've seen several different leaders out there tonight. Of course, our new leader here, Dean, in the number 4, not having any sponsors, and we need to talk to him about that. Come bring a car to the track without any sponsors. But
new team, new cars.
Yeah, everybody seems to have pretty much led a lap out here tonight to get those points for leading a lap. I don't know what y'all get. 1 point, 3. What do you get?
It's 1 point for leading a lap.
Okay.
I think the biggest thing is it's hard to set the cars up for a track like this because you're dealing with two different tracks basically. 1 and 2 were wide open. 3 and 4 you got to backpedal just a little bit on your entry. The car starts to get real tight on entering, but if you're patient and let the car roll through, then you're gradually getting on it coming out. But it'll tighten up, start pushing on you if you go in too deep.
Right. Well, the pace car's off now, and we're getting back to green flag racing here in just a minute. And Tommy, we'll talk to you more about that here in just a minute once they get back underway. Green, green, green.
Boogity boogity, guys. Let's get more than 2 laps in.
Yeah. That we've been kind of watching here. We've been kind of noticing a little bit of impatience, and like you said, everybody wants to get those points. But having a wrecked car, like it happened to you tonight, Tommy. Which I'm very sorry to hear about that. What happened to you? It's going to cost you more points just by maybe either yourself or someone else not being patient out there. Get the laps run down. When you get down to the last 20 or 30 laps, then race the heck out of it. And that's usually kind of the call that pretty much all the drivers should try to make that same call. Be patient on the first few, first 50 laps, or this is a 129 lap race here, and they've got 37 in the book, so it's going to be a long race if they just have nothing but cautions.
Yeah, it sure is, Rudy. And
it's a little misleading at first when the first 2 laps, because you feel like you've got the grip, and it takes about 2 or 3 laps to get some good heat in the tires. But if you start to feel it, it's like a gorilla. You just want to throw it in there and you think it's going to stick, but then it ends up not doing it. I think these guys have settled in now. I think they pretty well understand now that the grip's not there just quite yet.
Right. And like you said, being a green track and all too, And for those out there that don't know what a green track is, a green track means it's not rubbered in yet. There's no rubber in it. As Tommy stated, there was some weather that blew in earlier today and pretty much washed the rubber off of the track. So they're out here trying to put rubber down on the track to make it sticky again. So thank you, Tommy, for the insight on that. I appreciate that very much, man. I didn't know they had bad weather there today.
Yeah, it gives a better perspective from a driver's standpoint what they're up against.
Yeah, definitely.
We have the 36 here, bounced off the wall again, Rudy, man. He's under control now, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I see Matt's hanging back in the back. I think he's just more or less filling out his car and seeing what he's got left to make a charge toward the end. He's pretty patient. He's really, him and Rich would probably be the two that I'd really watch along with Joey. They seem to save their equipment and fill it out and see what they need to do as far as changes for later.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, Tommy. Yeah, I was always talking about saving your equipment and just ride the track, you know what I mean? It's about, controlling that gas pedal and the braking and the turns. You go a long ways, especially at this track tonight. And it's all about patience, you know what I mean? You'll get the car at the end, or maybe even win the race because you had more patience than the next guy that, runs on this track.
Definitely. And the way this track's configured, it can really mess with your head later because you have a tendency to forget what turn you're at, and they're both totally different, but yet the configuration looks the same going in.
Yeah, it sure does, man. And I was wondering that, I was doing a little practice, me and Rudy tonight on this track, Tommy, and it does. They look the same, but they're a little different.
You might get to 3 and 4 and think you're in 1 and 2 and you're wide open and you're like, oh, wait a minute, that's the other side.
Yeah.
10-4.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely, you've got to stay focused on this track, and the drivers in real life, the real NASCAR drivers, they stay totally focused. If the car's doing, we got the 36 into the wall again.
He's coming around. He's coming around.
Oh, man, he gathered up a couple of them here.
He took the Hartfield's nose off his car there, right into it.
We're going to try to go right on board here with... we're going to go up to the chopper view and we're going to try to keep an eye and watch him here and see if we can figure out, what happened to him.
Looks like to me he got a little loose. I tried to catch it. Looks like he's got a lot of smoke coming out of it. He may be finished.
Yeah, how many fixes do you have tonight, Tommy?
Well, it's gonna vary because of the tire wear. Normally we'll have 2 or 3, maybe 4. If you don't wear the tires out, the problem is you're gonna wear that right front out, and once you do, then the right rear will start going, and it starts changing the configuration of the car as far as the handling big time.
10-4.
So we're seeing a lot of these cars on pit road now, all the leaders and everybody trying to get their cars fixed up, getting 4 tires changed, full tank of fuel, and it looks like...
Oh, we got a little wreck there coming out of the pit there from a 3 and...
the 84?
The 84, yep.
I'm not sure who won that off of pit road. Was it the 4 or the 00 won that off of pit road? I'm going to say probably the 4. I think he hit the line before the 00 did.
Yeah, he sure did, Rudy.
That was a heck of a pit stop he had, man. Wow.
His pit crew was running the money with that stop.
I'm telling you, man. Wow. So lap 46 under caution. We're clicking the laps down though. These guys out here, they're being a little more patient, I see now, Ed, than what we've seen earlier on in the race. So that was.
I wish I really would have been nice to all these guys are a little patient at the beginning of the race, and just ride. You know what I mean? There was no need of going crazy over going anywhere right now. So I did 129 laps at this track tonight.
Yeah, that's a killer.
Oh, it sure is.
Whew, man, I'll tell you what, that'll wear you down quick, wouldn't it, Tommy?
Oh yeah, you'll get the sweating bullets real quick.
Yeah, 129 laps. Wow, man. So good job by Rich, throwing all this together and hooking us up with the mod tonight and the car files. Made sure we had everything ready to go before the race tonight. So thank you, Rich, for everything you did for us tonight, man. Helping us get all set up and ready to rock and roll.
Sure will. I'm fixing to head out myself. I'm burning daylight here, so.
Okay, Tommy. Well, thank you for joining us in the booth, man. Great having you, and sorry you got wrecked out tonight. Better luck next time, man. Go get them next time.
Oh, it happens. You just got to stick with it. Like I said, it's better to happen now at the beginning of the season rather than the end. It gives you something to try to charge for.
Exactly. Yes.
But y'all have a good one.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thanks for stopping by, Tommy.
Buddy left your channel.
So Tommy kind of giving us a little bit of the insight here of what it's like out there early on, with the green track, having a little weather problem before the race, a couple days, and cleaning the track off there, so they happened to rubber the track in, and so they're starting out with a green track tonight, and these guys coming out here not really totally understanding the green track thing or what, and trying to run really hard out here and slipping up and causing some cautions early on. So,
yeah, 10-4 on that, Rudy. Yeah, if you get some rubber down on this track, and it makes for good racing, you know what I mean? Without the rubber, the track's really makes it slippery, so that means you got to lift a little earlier and then get back on the gas so you're not slipping so much.
Right. So, Rich, right on the back bumper here of Dean here. Dean kind of showing the way here, being very strong later on in the race. So hopefully they're without any sponsors on his car. I think that's making him faster. There's no stickers on there, Ed. No sponsor stickers. That's what's doing it.
What's going on with Alan, that Coleman there? Just spanked the wall again. It's on their pace lap. I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Well, these guys coming around here. Pace car is going to be ducking off. And pace car is off now. We're going back to green flag.
10-4 on that, Rudy. Let's get some running, boys.
Green flag.
Hit the wall again.
And Rich looking to the inside of the 4 of Dean. And he decides, nope, not this lap. Duck back down in behind him.
What a sharp looking car he's got, that Rich car.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I like the colors on it.
He keeps blinking out on me, Ed. I don't know. Kind of weird. I think he said his daughter was playing on the Xbox.
It could be, man. I mean, I've lost him there for a few minutes.
Yeah. The 84 Bryson, they're running in third spot. And Joey the Man right hot on his bumper in the number 3. Joey might be looking to get a little pass on him. He's looking on the inside of him.
Inside. He got it. He got the inside of it. He's going to give him the room.
Ooh, and he caught that apron. Whew, that was close. And Matt Hatfield coming up on the back bumper of the 84 really fast here. He's trying to stay in that grasp, you know, to maybe if he gets a chance to try to get by him.
Yeah, he could have him right here. He just got a little, drafting there and getting on the inside.
And the 3 looking on the inside of the 00. And he, man, what the heck was that?
Richard up against the wall there. He blinked out and he was in the wall.
Yeah, he went outside the wall.
He sure did.
Wow, that was weird. He's definitely having some latency problems tonight, Ed.
Yeah, he sure is. I saw the 84 blink out a little bit too.
You know, when you're in the car, you don't notice it yourself, but you know the other drivers around you really see it. And I'm watching him, and boy, he's just like jerking all around the track. And the rest of the cars seem to be running pretty smooth. Our leader there, Dean, he's running real smooth. 3's running real smooth there of Joey the Man.
Yeah, they're running smooth now. They got enough, you know, they're wearing those tires, man, and you can go a long way. Just be patient.
Oh, and the 3 almost getting into the rear of the 00. He had to check up.
Yeah, 10-4 on that. Whoa.
Whoa, man.
I think he ate his tires up there a little bit. He got the tires got a little warm.
Yes, sir. So Joey he slipped back a place there, lost his position, he had to check up because of the 00. So he'll get back up there.
Let those tires cool down.
.36, way off of the pace. He's coming on pit road here.
That's a good idea. He won't, you know, bother with the leaders, you know, checking up on them and maybe take one of them out.
He's going a lap down, I believe. Yeah, he goes a lap down now, and we've had 2 drivers take it behind the pit wall and load it on the hauler and say, "We'll see you next weekend, guys." Those front 5 battling it out really hard here. Seem to be getting a little bit longer green flag run going on. Lap 58 in the books. And the 36 has retired his car also, Ed. He's taking it behind the wall, so 36 done for the day. That leaves 4 cars left out on the track to battle this out for the win. But no, I'm showing 5. Why is it only showing 4? I don't know, something's weird. Ooh, the 3 and the 0 looking 0 trying to get a run. He gets by the 84.
He sure does, Rudy.
For that 4th position. It's a good job, man. Nice pass.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pass.
Rich not letting Dean get out there too awful far. He's staying right within grasp of him. Running these laps down. Lap 61 in the book. I think maybe these guys are figuring out the tire thing on it now, Ed. They're saying, oh man, okay, let it build a little heat in these tires, and they're going to grip. You know.
Yeah, I think the longer run you go on these tires, I think the tires get better.
I don't know if Dean's going to give him room to get by him, or if he's going to just kind of hang there, and maybe Rich is just going to hang on his bumper and just say, hey, I'm going to ride here for a little while longer. If he gets that chance.
Definitely, Rudy. That's what I would be doing. I just ride. You know, I mean, anything can happen. I mean, guy in front of you could get loose. You spin out. You just don't want to be caught up if he does spin.
How you holding up, Ed?
The girl on her head.
You letting it down?
Come on, buddy. We're over halfway.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, it was just a long day at work today.
Yeah, I'll bet, man. So these front four are pretty much running nose to tail, Ed. The 84 there of Bryson kind of falling off the pace just a touch. Just staying in reach. Maybe he's playing it safe back there.
Yeah, I think that's what I'd be. I'd be just hanging out and be safe and you know and be patient. You know, because these tires are going to wear eventually. I figure a lap 70, maybe 75, Rudy. They'll get somebody's going to pit if the caution don't come out before that.
And the 0 looking on the inside of the number 3 there.
Didn't want to get any wrecking.
That's probably a good choice. He had a good run on him.
The guy would have just dumped it down in third, without the gas, dump it in third. Third gear would give you a little bit more power going through the turns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the fourth gear is you can wind it out if you're following somebody, but if you get it down the third gear and going in that turn, Rudy, oh my God, it'll just pull you right around.
So Dean still out there in the lead. He may be the one that's going to lead the most laps in this race if he keeps leading. Rich kind of checking up just a little bit. We got Joey DeMann kind of right on his bumper there. These, like I said, these four here. Oh, and the 84 Bryson caught back up to him, and he is past. Oh man, what the heck there?
Richard blinked way out, and these line of cars just went right by him, man.
Yeah, wow. He went from second to last in like a heartbeat.
Yeah, he really blinked right out there in these cars. He was on the outside in the cars. I mean, inside in the cars, and the outside just went wham. See you later.
0 got a little loose on that turn. Oh, it looked like we have a caution, or did he blink completely out?
No, he's still on the track. He blinked out for a few minutes, hit the wall there, but we have no caution yet.
Okay.
That's too bad about Rich Patton's car, man. He's been running good all night tonight, and all of a sudden had some problems there going on, Rudy.
Yeah, well, still got lots of laps to get back in it.
Yeah, 10-4.
You know, like you said, these guys are going to be looking at some pit stops here shortly, and somebody could speed in the pit, get a penalty. You never know what could happen. You know, the complexion of this race could change just like that.
Oh, it sure can, Rudy. Like I said, Rudy, I'm looking at pits between lap 75 to maybe 80, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Joey Demander closing up on Dean. Dean still leading the way here, man. He's he's picking him up, putting him down here. He's trying to get. Oh man, Joey got a heck of a run on him that time. He had to check up, or he would have rear-ended him.
Yeah, Joey's pretty fast here. He's got anything, he will pass him.
He's a young buck, no fear.
Yeah, exactly, Rudy.
But as I always say, just remember the old story there, Ed, the old bull and the young bull.
Oh yeah, exactly.
But yeah, he's quite good here. I can see this now. Zero, he's hanging right in there. 03 looking on the inside of Dean again, but couldn't make it stick that time.
No, he can't. He comes on. He wants to get up on this bumper there, but every time he gets to go to pass there, Dean there, right there, jumps on the gas and pulls it off there. Once he comes up off the turn, as long as you don't hit him, you know what I mean?
Yeah. He seems to be a lot faster in 1 and 2. Oh,
Dean got the wall a little bit there.
Good save, though.
He pulled it back out of the wall.
Wow. That don't happen every day.
Oh, sure doesn't, Rudy. That might a little damage on that right side of that car, though, might not help, really, that front fender.
Yep. I'm sure his tires are probably showing a little sign of wear, and looks like a Zero took it down low. Zero coming into pits here.
That was right about lap 75, man. They're going to need some tires.
Oh, and he spun it coming in on pit road. Oh, no, Matt. He's coming down pit road now. He gathered it back up. That's going to be costly to him. That's going to put him a lap down, I'm sure. These guys come back around, they're going to put him a lap down.
It's pretty tough, Rudy, especially when your car's all auto shaped and all of a sudden she starts spinning on you, and it's just tough.
Yeah. He was trying to come into pits there really hot, and I seen what he was doing. Coming around that turn like that, when you're coming around out of turn 4 and trying to get that thing woed, man, it just, you're on the brakes so hard, and the turn involved, you got the wheel turned, and boy, he's about going to go 2 laps down here, Ed. Wow. They're coming around. I don't know if he can get back out and try to get that thing back up to speed before he gets lapped.
Well, you got it back out there, but our leads are coming.
Yeah, they're coming with a full head of steam right behind him.
But he's got fresh tires, so he should be able to stay in front of him.
Yeah. Good job by him getting that back out there. The 3 and the 4 here still battling it out. The 4 of Dean there, man, he's still leading this race.
I saw the 3 there. He tried to duck underneath them again there, Rudy, but boy, that 4 is strong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, passing being a premium here, you obviously can't pass on the turns very well, and it's got to be on the straightaway. You've got to really get a good run coming down the straightaway, or coming out of the turn, I should say. Get a bite off the turn to get a good pass, get your nose underneath them, and being in the lead is the place to be, I guess, here. That's one of them tracks.
Yes, it sure is, Rudy, because it's really hard to pass unless you get in up on the back stretch or the front stretch. But then again, Rudy, you don't have enough to get there, you know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
I mean, you can get it in the turns, but you got to see if that guy will give you that room at the bottom.
I think we're seeing all these guys with a little tire wear here. They're starting to, their lap times are really slowing down. 3 coming into pit road now.
He sure is, Rudy. I think it's time, and I was pretty close there. I said between lap 75 to 80 there, and
Yes,
I'm pretty close on that lap time. And watching these cars, how they've been slipping a little bit and drifting back.
Can they make it all the way to the end from here, Ed?
Yes, they sure can, Rudy.
Okay, that's cool. Well, maybe this was some strategy that him and his crew chief come up with. Pit now and make it to the end. Dean's staying out. Not sure how much fuel he's got left, but we're gonna watch the 3 here make his pit stop, and then we'll go over and we'll watch number 4. The 84 pitting with the 3. And the 3 taking all 4 tires. Full load of fuel. And he's away. So let's go back up and find our... Oh, and he's spun coming off a pit road. No way. That was very costly to him.
Oh, my God, it sure was, Rudy.
Oh, he went right around. He's trying to get into that gas a little bit too quick.
Yeah, you want to be easy off the gas here, coming off this pit lane, because it will take you around. Because the tires are still cold, until you heat them up.
Exactly. And our leader did pit. The number 4 there of Dean, he did pit now, so he's coming back out of pits. Playing it safe, not to spin it. He doesn't want to repeat what Joey Demand did. So.
Yeah, but that's just tough on the driver.
Yes, it is.
Oh, is the 3 going to beat him out there? Yes, he did.
So the 3 getting by him, huh? Even though he spun.
Well, even though he spun there, he still got by him.
Holy smokes.
Must have some problem in the pit there, Rudy. He should have been out a long time ago.
But the 3 is actually at the tail end of the lead lap, Ed. Well, he's actually, even though he's ahead of Dean on the track, he's still behind him. He's almost a lap behind him.
Oh yeah, I showed Dean in 4th place here.
Yeah, I don't understand this scoring thing. It's kind of messed up, but we're going to try to go around the track here and see if we can figure out. Okay, the 00 being in the 2nd place, and the 0 of Matt Hatfield being the leader right now.
I just saw that, Rudy. Yeah, that's the weirdest thing I ever saw, man, because he was a lap down.
Yeah, but if you remember
But he stayed out.
Yeah, he stayed out because he got off a pit sequence because he had pitted there.
Oh, yeah, 10-4.
That's how he got to be a lap down. He pitted early. So, yeah, he's come back out now, and he's leading the race. But I'm not really too sure if he can make it to the end.
Oh, I think he's got to pit one more time, Rudy.
Rich coming up on the back end of him real quick. And the 3 of Joey Demand staying right there, too. So Dean has back to 4th spot now. And he's... he's 3 seconds behind the leader. So, yeah, he may have had some pit problems there, Ed. Not really sure. I guess we should have probably followed him into pits and found out. Maybe he had a speeding penalty on pit road and had a 15-minute penalty or 15-second penalty. Not sure.
I am not sure either, Rudy, what happened there. But he should have been out there a long time ago.
Yeah. Oh, and the 3 and the 00 almost coming together. 3 keeps looking to the inside of that 0, but he just can't quite make it stick long enough to get by him.
No, that's for sure, Rudy. I mean, like I said, it's just really hard. You're going to have to do something like get on somebody's bumper. You're going to have to dip down earlier in what you're dipping down in these turns, or coming up off the turn. It might be the ticket. You're taking another look in the inside. Not enough power to get there.
If he can make it stick, but he just can't quite make it stick down there on that low side. The 00 creeping up the hill this time.
There he goes. He got to pass that time because the 00 was up high, but he got good run there coming off that straightaway. He did. He needs to get. I think he's trying to get past Hartfield here, or Hatfield.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Matt. I'll get your last name right eventually.
The number 4 there of Dean, back to almost 4 seconds behind the leader now. And the 84 running almost 8 seconds behind the leader. So this front 3 really pulling away from Dean, being back there in 4th all by himself.
Yeah, what happened to that, Rudy? Like I said, if you get him running with somebody that draft, you get a little bit more speed. Totally different times when you're running all by yourself.
The 3 trying to get a run on the inside again, but Rich got a heck of a run coming off of that turn on the high side.
Oh, his car's strong. Car's strong. I noticed up on that high side. He comes up off the straightaway and he just pulls right away.
Definitely, yes.
Rich trying truck inside of Matt Hadfield there, but didn't get to pass. Oh, blinked out again here.
Yeah, he's still blinking quite a bit, man. That's kind of making old Joey back there kind of checking up a little bit because he don't know where he's at, and. Oh,
he's gone.
Oh, there he goes. He just wrecked him because he blinked out.
Yeah, come back on the track.
And that brings out the caution. So quite a good run there for a long time. Cleared to lap 94 before we bring out another caution.
That sure is, Rudy.
So
that was a good run from these guys.
Yeah, we got to see some green flag pit stops. That's always cool. See these guys try to, get in there and see if they make a mistake or what, And, okay, what the heck was that all about?
I'm not sure why everybody stopped.
That was weird. So it looks like Rich has gathered it back up here, and he's closed back up in on the back bumper of the number 3. You think we'll see some pit stops this time, Ed?
I believe we will. It depends. I would. You still got a ways to go. Why not get some new fresh tires? You know what I mean? And you got a better chance.
Yeah, and then the 0 being out of pit sequence, I'm sure he's going to pit, and I think that's what we're seeing now. I think we're seeing all these guys are going to come down pit road here in just a minute. I can't hardly believe the 0 would stay out, because these guys behind him got fresher tires than he does.
Yeah, 10-4 on that road. Yeah, our leader's pitting, so I go in there. Then you tell your pit crew there, come on, get some fresh tires, man, and get off pit road and get them at the end. A good call.
Guys being very, very careful not to speed down pit road because you do get a penalty for that. So I think we'll probably see all 4 tire change here too. 2 tires is not going to be the ticket here right now. These guys are going to run as hard as they can possibly run to the finish. So it looks like the 0 getting out first, the 84, and then the 3. And the 00, I believe, had some damage. He's going to have to get fixed up, Ed.
Yeah, he sure did, dude. They were in there banging the heck out of his car there.
Yeah, he took a heck of a bang up on that wall, man. Wow, he was backwards, slammed the wall a couple times. But he's back out now in the 4th spot, so I didn't see Dean up there. I'm not sure if he... Okay, he's just coming off of pit road now. He's catching up to the rear of the field. So everybody's got 4 fresh Feel Goods, full tank of fuel, and we are now about 35 laps from the end. And they've got enough fuel, they've got enough tires. Do they have enough patience? Do they have enough guts to push it where they haven't pushed it before? We're going to have to... We're hoping here that these guys run some good clean laps.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, really.
This guy's playing around with the pace car here. So the 0's in the lead. 0, Matt Hatfield. In second place is the 84 of Bryson. Third place is the number 3 of Joey DeMann. And in 4th place we have Rich Patton in the 00. And taking up the rear of the field is Dean in the number 4. So I'm getting used to the names a little bit better, Ed.
Yeah, 10-4.
Starting to get used to them.
Yeah, it's something funny when we're commentating on different races there, and you get used to them guys, and you get those guys. And,
yep.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it can be interesting. So the lights are off on the pace car now. Let's see if Matt's got enough to stay out front this time with that Ford Mustang.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, Rudy. Let's see what he's got for him.
It seems like out front is the place to be, so being difficult to pass on this track.
Poor Richard's still blinking.
pace car's off. Green, green, green.
Boogity, boogie, boogie, guys. Just rock and roll. We got the 84 blinked out a little bit too.
Looking to the inside of the 84 there, Ed, and it looks like he's going to make the pass. And the 00 going with him. 84 staying high, letting the number 4 here of Dean go by too.
Yeah, I saw that where he gave the guys some room there. Don't have the power of the car, so you're going to just let those drivers go right by him, man. Why burn my stuff up, he's probably saying.
Coming off that turn a little bit loose there, but he saved it up. The number 3 there of Joey DeMann. He come off there a little bit loose, Ed.
Yeah, I saw. I've been watching him there. He got a little loose there, but he still pulled it together there and still in line.
Gonna be tough to reel in Matt because Matt's, boy, he's proven to be very strong here tonight, man. He's just...
Yeah, he sure is, Rudy. Like I said, Rudy, if you're out in front, man, it's really hard to pass here.
Yep. Dean kind of starting to lose a little bit of the draft in the back. They're kind of drifting off behind the 00. Oh, we got 2 of them hooked up together here.
Oh, the 3 got loose.
Yep, Joey got loose really bad there and gathered up the 00 of Rich Patton again. So these 2 racing really hard around each other. Not sure how much damage you're going to wind up getting, but caution's out again. Coming down to about 25 laps to go, Ed.
Yeah, I see that, Rudy. I thought we were going to have a longer green run that time, but what happened there, the 3 got in a mat there and got a little shock once he hit his bumper and it spun him sideways a little bit there.
Mm-hmm. So everybody coming down pit road here, the 0 and the 4, we're going to have to kind of keep an eye on these guys, Ed, and see which one can get out of pit road first.
Yeah, 10-4 on that, Rudy.
They're just all gaggled up coming down pit road.
Somebody wants to get out pit first.
Yeah. Let's hope they don't hit going into their pit stalls.
That'd be something else with it.
That could be bad. Oh, and the 3 had to back up. He overshot his pits. Oh, that's bad. That's going to be very costly to him.
It sure is, Rudy. Oh!
No, he spun.
Oh, man. He spun right there.
Wow. Oh, poor Matt. Boy, he's just been beat up tonight, hasn't he?
Yes, he has.
Yeah, I think he's been on every wall and every corner. Poor guy. Man. Now he even caught the end of pit road. Jeez.
He might as well go hit the pace car.
There you go. Yeah, that's what they say in Days of Thunder.
Yeah, might as well go hit the pace car. You hit everything else on the track.
Wow. So, right now I'm seeing Rich out in the lead. I'm not sure now. He does have some damage, but it didn't seem to be bothering him out on the track. I believe the Zero's got the pole. He should be first because I think he beat everybody off pit road. But I don't know. I don't know. Maybe the 00 might have beat him. We could go back and watch that, Ed.
Yeah, 10-4, Rudy.
Yeah. I think I'll do that. I think I'll go back and see if I can locate that. And while they're under caution here. No, the 00 beat him off the pit road, Ed. So
that should put him up in the front then.
You know, the 00 beat Matt off the pit road. Matt got down first, but I think what he did was he for some reason he kept the wheel turned to the right and hit pit road before he ever got to pit road line.
Oh, okay.
And then in the meantime, when he hit the outside pit wall there, Dean got into him. So I believe they both got damage now. So, okay, we're going back up front though. The 0 and the 4 coming together on pit road. And the 3 just come back on pit road here. Not sure what he's down to. Checking him out here and see what he's doing.
Well, I've been watching a 3 there. I pitted the first time, the second time. This is his second pit here. I think he's thinking to fix a little damages he got, Rudy.
That could be, yep. Yeah, that could be. So, okay, well, he's away now. He's got to be gentle with that throttle when they're coming off a pit road, and well, you definitely can spin right around.
Oh, you sure can, Rudy.
The lights are off on the pace car now, Ed, and we're going back to green flag.
10-4, Rudy.
And I'm showing about, when they come to the line, it'll be 22 laps to go. Man, Rich still blinking out. The pace car is off. Green, green, green. Hopefully that's the last green flag start we'll see, Ed.
Yeah, I hope so, Rudy.
Now, I think they've got a handle on things out there now. I mean, you know, I'm sorry that there's only 5 of them left out there to run, but they seem to have a pretty good handle on it. Oh, the 0 getting a run on the 84 and getting by him. So the 0, Matt Hatfield there jumping right out into second place now. And he's got a run on the inside of the 00 this time. Whoa. And he got him. Oh, the 00 into the wall. 84 bounced off of him. They're still going though. Green, still green.
I think the 84 slid up a little bit into the 00 there, and it made him hit the wall there a little bit.
I think you're right, Ed. So I don't think that was intentional, because I don't think Bryson would do that to Rich. I really don't. I mean, I don't know these guys all that well yet, but I don't believe he would do that intentionally.
No, I don't think he did it on purpose. I just, he slid up a little bit, and then he ran out of room, Rudy.
Just a racing thing.
Yeah, sure is.
Four looking on the inside of the 84, but the 84 slams the door on him. 3 looking on the outside of the 4. Holy smokes, these guys are really racing it up now. And now he looks to the inside of the 4. He may have a run on him this time, but nope. Dean's been very strong here tonight, so it's going to take a little more than that to get by him, Joey. Now Dean trying to get by the 84 here. 3 looking to the outside of the 4 again. He gets a run on that high side. He may have got him this time. Yes, he did. I'm not sure. I think the 4 might have just backed off and let him go, because coming into the turn like that.
Yeah, he probably said, I don't need more damage, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, poor Dean's been beat he's just been beat up. Him and the 0 there of Matt Hatfield, man, them two have been beat the heck tonight. So the 0 back out in the lead now, Matt Hatfield, Ed.
Yeah, I see that, Rudy. He's hanging right on there. I don't know if we're going to get down to the wire and somebody's going to make a move, or what's going to happen, Rudy.
They're coming to about, let's say here, about 14 laps, 15 laps to go. So closing laps here, coming on quick.
Oh, the 3's going to try to do, yep. The 3 took the inside of the 84.
Man, did he have a run on him. Did you see that?
Oh, I sure did, Rudy.
Wow. He had a run on the 84 like crazy.
It looks like the 84 might have pushed down the brakes a little bit and let him go by, Rudy. It looks like almost like he stopped.
It looks like Rich has gotten by the number 4 there of Dean. He's gotten by Dean, so Dean following in the rear of the field now. I think maybe he might have a little bit of damage, and he's just kind of like trying to nurse it along, you know. But Rich,
yeah, 10-4.
Rich coming on strong here, man. He's closing up on these front 3.
We're almost down to the wire here, Rudy.
Mm-hmm. You gonna be able to make it that long?
I don't know, buddy.
Well, Ed, if you got to go, I understand. I'm sure these guys will, I know how it is. Your medication just knocks the crap out of you. And
oh, yeah, I took that, and plus it was just having a rough day at work today.
I know it. If you got to go, Ed, that's fine. Don't worry about it. I can close this up.
Oh, can you, Rudy? I appreciate it, man.
It's not a big deal, brother. You know that.
Yeah, 10-4.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
All right, buddy. I'll be up in the morning anyway. Tell the guys, good race and stuff. I had a lot of fun up tonight with these guys.
Okay, buddy, I will.
10-4, Rudy. Thank you, bro.
Yep. Talk to you tomorrow.
10-4.
Coming to 10 laps to go, and the 3 still hanging on the rear bumper of the 0 there of Matt Hatfield. So Joey Demand trying to put Matt into second place here if he can get another good run on him again. But I think Matt's he's definitely had the car tonight. If he can stay out of getting damage and stuff, man, he's been hooked up, running on a rail in this car, man. And the 3, man, right on his bumper, taking that draft. So I kind of look for Joey Demand to kind of get a good run on him here. He's been able to get some runs on some of these cars. Kind of want to stay on these leaders. I'd like to go back and see how the rest of the field doing, but I'm seeing the 00 there of Rich running in 3rd spot, but almost 6 seconds back. Or yeah, he's running in the 4th spot. Excuse me. The number 4 of Dean running in 3rd spot. Excuse me. So, and the 84, he's drifted clear back to 16 seconds behind the leader in 5th spot. Coming to 5 laps to go. It got me sitting right on the edge of my seat. I can tell you that. This is going to be close right all the way to the end. And Joey pressuring Matt something fierce here at the end. Matt's got to hit his mark every single time. If he misses his mark, Joey's going to gather him up. Not sure. Maybe Joey might be just sitting there just waiting. He doesn't want to give Matt a chance to take him back, you know, so. Next time by will be 3 laps to go. Three to go. Next time by, they should get the white flag. Across the stripe, 1 lap to go. This is it. It's make it or break it. So Joey, if you got something for him, now's the time to pull it out, man. These guys he's pressuring Matt something fierce right here. He's right on his bumper. Maybe he does have a little something he was storing up. Going high, and he lost a little momentum on that turn. So don't look like he's going to gather up Matt on that one. So Matt wins it. So congratulations to Matt. Joey coming in second. And we're going to go back and see. There's a number 4. He's coming in third. The 84 coming in 5th. We got the 00, Rich Patton, coming in 4th. So, good run by these guys, man. Good run.
Channel switched.
Matt Hatfield, this is Rudy Cummings in the booth. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, Matt. Man, what a race. You and Joey really showing the way, man, and great job out there running tonight, man. You guys were just like really putting it down. You went through a lot of cautions early on, took a lot of damage. You spun out coming off a pit road. What happened there?
You know, pit road's a little tricky. Popped it down in first, come out, and it just looped on me. No grip. But I made up for it. Luckily, got a win.
Yeah, well, great job. Congratulations, man. You know, you really showed the way there. I really thought Joey had something for you at the end there, but he kind of slipped up coming off of going into 3 and went up the hill and lost all of his momentum, and he didn't quite have enough for you to come across that finish line. So congratulations again, my friend.
Well, thank you, sir. Yeah, Joey's he's class act, and he proved it tonight. He was definitely up on the wheel, and he kept it honest, which is what you want in good racing. I just got lucky. Clean air helped me out, but all in all, it was a heck of a race. These guys put on a good show. Sorry for all the cautions and melee early on, but I knew once we got lined out, we could put on a pretty good show. Darlington's always been a good little track for that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. It was a great show. We were just kind of teasing about the cautions, you know, early on there, and but it was a very interesting race. I mean, you know, watching the green flag pit stops, and I mean that's what makes a race right there. When you see green flag pit stops, that just makes a race just awesome to me. And but you guys did a great job out there. So you want to give any thanks out to anybody or your sponsors or anything?
Yeah, I'd like to give a shout out to Joey Mining, and a shout out to Joey for running me clean, keeping it honest. Also for my buddies over at TWA Racing. This September will make 15 years for us. So appreciate all of them guys.
Nice, very cool, man. Yeah. So, but anyhow, yeah, good to see you guys, you know, running so well out there, and you know, watching, like I said, like watching the green flag pit stops, and you know, you guys running so hard at the end there, and I know Joey was pressuring you, and you had to feel the pressure. I mean, I know I would have. I'd have been sweating bullets by now.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was up on the wheel, but he ran a clean race, ran a good race. I think he was wanting the territory that I had, and you know, he kept it clean, and we was able to have a good run with it. The green flag pit stops, what I thought hurt me, because I kind of looped it getting down there, ended up being a fairly good deal, I think, about halfway through that race, because I was able to get fresh tires, and I had a few laps to where they broke in before these guys come in on old tires, and it really put me in position to carry me on through the rest of the way.
Exactly. Well, again, congratulations. And we'll get a word in now with Joey and see how he's doing. Joey, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, right here.
Oh, Joey, man, what a race, man. You were up and down and up and down. And I know there was quite a few cautions there and stuff. But, you know, all in all, you guys ran a very good race. Watching them green flag pit stops, like I told, you know, Spider there, I said, you know, it was good to see the green flag pit stops, you know, I mean, with a lot of the cautions early on, and it really, that brings the driver out and everybody when you see the green flag pit stops. So good job by you guys, man. Good job, and congratulations on your second place finish.
Thank you, buddy. We definitely bring the best bullets, especially at this track. Is one of our best places with 6 wins in different series and different mods. And the number 3 GM team definitely proved it tonight that we know how to run here really well and really clean. And I gotta say, congrats to Matt for his win. And I wouldn't had another good friend out there I'd like to run hard like that. So gotta thank him for, you know, not checking up on me too bad and all that. So.
Well, good job, man. Nice racing. And who was it that come in third? The server shut down on me.
Dean.
Yeah, Dean. Oh, Dean. I don't know who led the most laps out there, Dean, but I'll tell you what, it had to have been you. You ran such a good race out there. I know this racetrack being very hard to pass on. And you know, and I'm not saying you were blocking, but man, you were showing the way and nobody could get by you. You had the power. We watched you several times outpower them going down the front stretch, going into the turns, out of the turns. You just outpowered everybody out there tonight. So great job by you coming home third.
Thank you.
You want to give a thanks to anybody, or?
Well, yeah. I'm at Petty's Garage. I didn't have a sponsor until tonight. Petty Garage is going to sponsor me for like 3 races.
Yeah, we were going to talk to you about that. You know, that kind of bland blue car out there tonight. No sponsors on that. What the heck's up with that?
Yeah, I came in sponsorless, and partway through the race, now I got a couple 3 race sponsors.
Very cool. Very cool. That's awesome, man. Well, congratulations coming home third, man. That was a great show you guys put on tonight. And that'll wrap it up tonight for Dyno Racing, NASCAR Online Racing League.